Greasy and body.
Yeah, she talks about a fucking cooter for like 20 minutes in one cutscene.
I don't know if that's true.
I love LC. Hey, yo, I'm a Gun Club member.
I'm gonna skip this.
His reaction to seeing people die, and he goes, "Oh shit, here we go again." It's so fucking stupid, and I hate it.
It's more he's just like, hey.
Like during that whole beginning cutscene when he's walking down the street, he's always run over 50 times. He literally looks like an insane person.
Oh yeah, and the cops are like, man, did you see anything? He's like, nah.
Yeah, he's an idiot. I don't, he's insane. He just doesn't care about. He has no empathy. I can see like on his website, on his personality on the GTA Wiki, saying this man has no empathy. He bangs women all the time and hates them. Luis Fernando Lopez was born in 1983.
He's 60?
He didn't even bother that. He's 38, but okay. He's a former whatever.
Fucking 38 when the game came out. He's fucking 40 something now.
No, he's 38 now.
Is he?
Yeah, well, because we were born in 93, we're 28.
Look, I'm not doing that.
Just adding 10, that's all I'm doing. But in the game, he would be 28.
Well,
Because it was 2008 this comes out.
that's young.
So he's the same age as us, this guy.
He looks older.
In the year 2000, when Luis was 17, he was sent to juvie. Because he shot and injured a teacher who felt up his sister. I don't remember that dialogue in the game.
It's in the game.
He shot a teacher. You can't feel up my sister, bro.
I can.
Who says that? I can.
Do I have to hang out in the club or can I just go out the front?
I guess you just go out the front. That's a good little skip.
Why are you filling me up, man? Like my sister.
Why are you feeling me up, man? Personality.
My door! I failed that mission.
That's alright.
This is a vehicle damage mission, man. Vehicle damage mission. It's like 60% of my vehicle right there. I like how this game promotes drink driving.
FIFA. Peeping at you doing this.
Get out of the way.
In Grand Theft Auto 5, if the player heads to Jimmy's room in Michael's house, they'll find a magazine called Residue, which will feature Luis on the front cover.
That's gross.
That's actually disgusting. Why is he on Residue mag? Those are my favorite mags.
It just sounds like a cum rag.
Yeah, it sounds gross. It says you. You don't know anything. You never lived, Fernando. I don't know their names. I'm assuming his name's Fernando. Yoich. You guys literally suck at this. There are 26 missions in this game.
That's what I said.
You did say that. I was confirming that you are correct. Okay.
Confirm my own correctness.
That's weird. Let's see.
My own apartment. Ugh.
When Luis is crossing the road, Nico and the... Shut up. Everyone knows that. It literally shows you in the cutscene. This mission confirms the robbery canonically took place on a Saturday. In GTA 4, this mission could complete it on any day. But this trivia is so fucking lame.
Vehicle damage failure? No, I got it.
Damn! It'd be really
I lost
annoying.
the door.
It'd be fucking frustrating for you if we got 100% on this playthrough and not on yours at home. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna fail.
This is what I wore. I'll wear something different.
Because it's the coolest clothes. It's
That one's kind of the same. I'll wear the suit, even though it looks fucking weird.
Who wears that? Some douche wears that.
Can you buy clothes
No.
in this game? No, okay. That makes sense why they give you 10 then.
Yeah.
I'll wear the suit. I think the suit's what most people probably wear. Even though it's fucking weird.
It's a weird pattern. It's like the fucking Colin Baker patchwork rainbow suit.
Well, it's also like he's super buff. And it's,
It doesn't fit.
like he's just like a triangle man.
He's Starscream. Starscream's a triangle, man. For all the movies he is.
Go.
Come on, man. Leave.
How many guns?
I guess this makes sense for this guy's character. He's kind of a psychopath. This game's got a slow start. Where the fuck is the missions? Oh, there's 2.
Technically, I skipped the call. So.
Extra aged bourbon. That's what. There's a joke there somewhere. How do you age alcohol? Do you just leave it there and let it age?
Yes, that is how time works, yes.
You say that, but I perceive time so much differently than everyone else. Like, I'm 28, you're still 27. That's weird.
That's not true, but okay.
That's my own head cannon, man. Brain cannon. I'm shoot my fucking brain into a cannon. If you have unread messages, we're represented by an envelope icon. I did not know that. Hey, that's the gay club where you rape that woman. Is he a main character, that guy? He appears in cutscenes. It'd be funny if you just talk to no one. It's just his corpse is there.
I did the achievement last night where you perfectly dance in both clubs, and it was actually difficult. It took half an hour.
I had to do it like to a rhythm. I can't dance in real life.
Yeah,
I can't dance on a controller, that's for sure.
And yeah, the controller, I don't know if it was input lag or something, or my screen lag, but I ended up doing it's just A.
Oh, okay.
It's A, hold A, left click, mouse click, left click, and then going. It's pretty annoying. Boom, 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 boom.
I can't believe you... No, I'm not doing that again. What are the other Neil Breen movies? I can't remember any of them apart from that.
Pass Through.
Twisted Pair.
There's 5 of them.
Yeah, but for some reason I can only remember them watching like 3 of them on Best of the Worst for some reason. Half in the bag. Best of the Worst, I was right.
Pass Through.
Which one's the tiger one? That's Pass Through?
I think it's Pass Through, Twisted Pair. Fuck, what was the one that you keep quoting?
Yeah, I can't believe you killed yourself. I actually don't know that one. It's the newest one, so what I have to do is look
It's
at
the newest
it.
one I watched, but I think it's actually an older one.
Yeah.
I think that's been around for like 3 years or so.
Yeah.
Twisted Pair, Pass Through. Man, why can't I remember?
Just
You gotta Google, mate.
Yeah. Neil Breen's a genius. I don't get him, like, honestly. There's Double Down. I'm Here Now.
Oh, that's the one I don't fucking remember.
Yeah. Fateful Findings. Pass Through and Twisted Pair. And now there's apparently a Twisted Pair sequel coming out.
No. They go roll normally.
I gotta watch those episodes again. All I can see in my head is I can't believe you killed yourself. That's all I've got in my head. I can't believe you killed yourself. Lewis references the P90 being some sci-fi shit is most likely a reference to the sci-fi series Stargate SG-1, which features the P90 heavily.
That's correct. It's not science, then. Stargate.
If the player is carrying a gold SMG after completing the main storyline and uses the replay function, he will not talk about the gun.
What? That's some sci-fi shit.
That's sci-fi. Yo, this gold gun is sci-fi shit.
Oh.
You did so good.
100%
Fuck off. No, don't bother getting this achievement. This sucks. You can't get 100% headshots. It's not possible.
Pretty bad.
There are 700 achievements in Halo. We're not bothering. Don't bother with this one, alright? Don't whet your appetite with this one, bro.
There's only 4 left.
Whatever. Chris had like 4 left in Skyrim. Oh, no, that was you.
No, I think we got like 10 left in Skyrim.
No, that was you.
He actually went and did them, I think, though. I can't remember what I hate.
You played the whole game from the start.
Yeah, I don't like that game that much.
No, it's terrible.
It was fine. It was good.
When it came out 11/11/11, it was cool.
10 years ago. Yeah, on 9/11, it was good.
9/11 didn't come out on 9/11. Is that Hage? Oh, you said.
No, it's Yusuf. I'll do his mission instead. It's belonging to the yacht, I'm pretty sure, which is fucking stupid.
Is this how you calculate a new route? You murder.
Well, fuck women. What was I even saying before I said fuck?
Skyrim.
Oh, yeah, the game is alright. It's really hard to play again. For one, there's frame rate issues. If you play it on PC, your horse will fly through the air and die. Which is pretty annoying. It's one of those games where you can choose to do heaps of stuff, but I will always make the same choice. So it's not that enthusiastic for me. Like, it's like, cool, look, you can be a shield and sword dude. I don't fucking care. I'm always going to be an archer dude. An archery thiefy dude. That's me 100% of the time.
Damn. That's me with Dark Souls 3. I played it through 10 times and I never used a different weapon other than a sword and shield.
Yeah, because you just have favourites.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing about favourites. I don't want to deviate from it.
I guess.
I just want to do the thing I want to do.
What about Mass Effect Trilogy?
I have not played those yet. I haven't bought the new things because I saw some of the screenshots, and some of the old screenshots, they don't look better, but they changed the mood of some of the scenes and they made them brighter and stuff. Whereas I liked Mass Effect 1 for being like a dark Star Trek before Star Trek then turned dark. So,
No, I liked how fucking like it was pretty much pitch black. I remember playing Mass Effect like 2 years ago for like 2 seconds and going, why can't I see the screen? I liked it. It was weird. Had kind of a grainy Lost and Damned thing as well. Whenever you're on the ship.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, controversial opinion. The second one is the one I like.
That's the one everyone likes. I still think the first one's my favourite, but I can appreciate that the second one, the gameplay is technically better. They're like shooting and stuff. And in the third one, they're like, let's make this game Gears of War.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, obviously. I think the second one is good because choice-wise, I think it's better. That's all. Because there's literally, if you don't pay attention, a character will die at the end. But if you really pay attention, all of them can survive. And it's fucking, it feels good when everyone lives.
Yeah.
Unless you're an idiot like me back in the day when I was like, I can't pay attention enough, so I have to look up how everyone lives.
I typically made it so everyone lives in that game, I'm pretty sure. Fuck my cunt.
No, I think I did it one time. I mean, I've done it many times. To UK. Where,
It's like Thane dies. Oh, fuck!
Well, I like Miranda Lawson because she's number 9 on IGN's Sexiest Women of All Time 2011 list. This is a joke that me and Chris looked up last week. Which I kind of don't agree with. She should be number 1. Basically, she died and everyone else lived, and I hated that game for that. But I deserved it. I can't remember why though. It was over 10 years ago I played the game.
I like that she's like meant to be eye-catching, bait eye.
Yeah.
But like, she's a cunt of a character.
I can't remember her character. All I remember is I liked her 10 years ago when I played it. I haven't played it since then.
She's like, I work for the secret evil cabal rich guy, and I do all the evil fucking dumb evil shit.
Yeah. When I was talking to Chris about it, it's like, she's based on someone. I was like, yeah, she's based on a voice actor who looks exactly like her. I was like, no, she's based on someone. I was like, no, she's based on a voice actor who looks exactly like her.
Fucking made me look. I was hoping her tits were as big as
From whatchamacallit. She's in Chuck. I don't know what else she's in. She's in Handmaid's Tale. That's how I know her. She looks exactly like her. But Chris was like, no, she's based on someone I know. I was like, she's based on the fucking voice actor. That's the whole point.
Does he know the voice actor?
Chris knows no one.
That makes sense.
We literally watched The Big Lebowski for the first time for him. He did not like it.
Oh yeah, he's someone that like has watched very few movies and knows very few actual things.
He didn't like it because it didn't have a plot, which is the whole point of the movie.
The point of the movie, yeah.
He doesn't. I don't think he understands mistaken identity plots. He's probably never seen movies like that before.
Isn't that West by Northwest?
Yes.
North by Northwest, sorry.
Which I also like a lot.
That's basically the same. It's basically the Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
They copied him 60 years earlier.
Pretty much. There's also an okay one that's an English show, but it has James Corden in it, which I don't really like. The Ron Mans. Whatever. There's a lot of those movies and shows.
Is that One Man, Two Guns?
Probably.
I hate this. You fly away and he asks you to fly back.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just shoot it. You have to leave. Probably because it's respawning something or it's moving or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. Turn around. Fuck you, tourists!
Nice!
I hate those guys. kid's achievement to always to not miss this or something.
That was fucking cool looking.
You forget that I played a lot of this game multiplayer, so like I can actually use the helicopters and stuff. I think there's one of the things is to blow up this as well.
Do you remember the last time we played this? 2 years ago?
No, I did not.
It's pretty funny.
Was that bad or was that good?
No, it was when you were telling the whole story about how there's a Microsoft Office update and how it completely fucked up the system at work and it literally ruined your day. And while you were explaining the story, you failed this mission 8 times. Because you weren't paying attention to the game, you were trying to tell the story. And there was one time where you're like, how do I change weapons? And you pressed Y and you jumped out. You were so disappointed in yourself that you thought Y would do anything else but jump out.
I was probably on drugs. I hope I was.
No, you were just really... You were distressed. I mean, last time we played this was, oh my god, you're about to crash into the ocean. Is when...
I did this yesterday, alright? I know what I'm doing.
Is when 3 of the biggest things of all time were ending. Game of Thrones...
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Game of Thrones, Star Wars, and the MCU. We're talking about which one was the best one.
Which one was the best ending? I forgot on PC, if you're in first person and you hold down space... Oh, yeah, this isn't space. There's a button you hold down, it gives you a crosshair when you're in first person. It's really useful. Shut the fuck up.
He's been so nice.
He's too racist to be left alive.
He's too racist to be like that. Also, you were talking about how you had like... How you thought Rise of Skywalker would actually end, and you said you were going to write it down and put it under a bed or something.
Yeah, I should have, because...
Yours was better than the movie.
One, mine was better than the movie. 2, the leaks... I'd read the leaked scripts after that as well, and they basically said 90% of the things that happened in the movie. They just cut out the whole Matt Smith absorbing Palpatine's soul, and then they kill Matt Smith, and his soul goes in either Rey's body or Kylo Ren's body. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Well, that's too much shit.
And yeah, Game of Thrones, who cares about that?
I've literally not cared about that show the entire time. I did not watch any of it.
You could hear the hope in my voice when I said it might get good. Because that was before it ended.
Because wasn't it the last, 2 seasons pretty awful? Like, the
last 2 seasons were the worst things ever made. And the last 2 episodes were the worst things ever made. Times 2. The first 4 were based on the books, and the 5th one onwards were all bullshit from the writers. But the 5th one and 6th one were kind of okay. But then, 7th one and 8th one, they defied fantasy logic.
Did they get P90s?
Well, the whole thing is, the whole point of the books is,
Some psycho shit.
if you're a main character, you will die no matter what. It does not matter. You do not have plot armor. But then the show was like, yeah, you have plot armor, you can't die. And kind
that's the thing. TV logic says, oh, we need these stars to pull in the audience.
Yeah.
People will turn off if they die, which I immediately just assume me die, to be honest. I'm one of those fake shit people who made of plastic.
Yeah, he was kind of the worst part of the show, which is hilarious because it's Sean Bean. Not the worst as in he's bad, as in there are better characters than him. But then you compare it to what...
it was more like he was the only,
He was the only nice one out of everyone.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him noble or anything like that, but he was at least a nice guy. The whole point of the show is that, he dies and the fucking world starts falling to shit.
Because of Joffrey.
And, there's an internal power struggle, there's an external looming threat, kind of generic fantasy stuff. It's just they throw tits and violence in all the time. And don't
that's just to get the
care
people
too much.
Yeah.
I remember watching I think it's the first season. It must be, because I don't fucking remember anything else. There's a bit where there's, they finish their joust or whatever, or their fight, and then they just cut off the other guy's horse's head or something. I'm like...
Oh, that's because the mountain is literally insane.
I was like, cool, what? I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah. It's a practical effect. Anyway.
It's just something I just didn't care about. I'm like, what's the point of this?
Yeah, sense.
You're telling me that guy's a cunt. I get it. They're all cunts. I don't need more cunt evidence.
I was about to say, that whole scene is Littlefinger explaining how the Mountain is a bad fucking person, and then he kills a horse. It's like, we get it.
That's half the show is people talking about how cunt they are. Then they'll do something cunty, and then they'll reflect about their cuntishness for like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And they'll practice with their swords and shit like 16 episodes as well. Oh, this isn't going to make it, is it?
That's so fucking racist. What is wrong with this? This is the worst mission of the game, by the way.
Why?
Because you have to escape with a fucking caddy. You know a hack, don't you? Where
No,
don't
you
get
always
the
have to
caddy.
escape on
Oh,
your
okay.
Being fucking turned over mincemeat on the way down.
It's weird that Gay Tony's shooting.
Yeah, the LGBT camera goes sense. He was a pussy bitch in that first mission because they don't want him to get killed accidentally. And in this, he just says, "Oh yeah, I've grown up since Chinatown."
One mission and he's already completely changed his character. That's like that's like episode 2 of Burn Notice. Fiona's no longer Irish, but she
Yeah,
is.
and he all of a sudden doesn't kill anyone.
He doesn't kill anyone anymore. I'm gonna change my entire character because a pilot does not reflect what a show is.
Oh, I was just confused by that random guy.
I really like Burn Notice. I really want to watch it. I keep forgetting to finish it.
Yeah, I do want to rewatch that shit.
This is what I do with 8,000 different shows. I watch the first episode to like binge it all and then go, can I do this? And then I don't. How About Your Mother? I'm up to season 3 again. That show is funny sometimes.
Yeah, that show is like... it gets pretty annoying.
Yeah. It was a really funny bit. They fucking killed me. I can't remember. And Marsh was talking about how British lawyers have wigs, and then he says, when I put on a wig, I look like a fucking jackass or something like that, and everyone just ignores him. He fucking killed me. When I do it, I look like a jackass. He's so disappointed. He just wants to wear a wig. That shit is pretty terrible.
You should watch all of 24.
I should.
It's only
I think I've watched
several days.
I think I've watched some of it. I never really finished it.
It goes off the deep end.
I haven't watched it because I have a thing with episodes, like really specific of what like episodes I like. Oh, I really like that episode. With 24, you can't do that because every episode's an hour or something. You have to watch it from start to finish.
45 minutes, whatever. They're sequential. You have to watch all of it. You don't have to pay 100% attention because they do like slight recaps and stuff for episodes. But it's like, it's nice that it's put together. Just sometimes, like in the early seasons, there'll be stuff like Jack Bauer will be driving for 20 minutes of the episode. So it'll cut to him and he's driving. He has a phone call. Cuts to another scene. Cuts back to somebody else doing something. It means that there's always like three or four plot lines going on, which is actually pretty good. So you have like an ABC type thing going on, but it's all relevant to the central plot. But it also means that in the later seasons, I think they ditch the idea of you don't see him stuck in traffic again, if you get my drift.
Yeah, you know that's a annoying new trope. That's a thing now. How like every 7th episode of a new show will have an episode where the main character drives somewhere and there's another person interviewing them. Like the new Jack Ryan show. Someone just talks to Jack Ryan for like 40 minutes in a car just to learn about his character. Because that's how they have to explain who he is personally. Because the first 6 episodes was him just killing people or whatever. Yeah, Jack Ryan's whatever. With John Krasinski.
I haven't watched that, but I'm meaning to.
There's another one with Michael B. Jordan.
That one's a movie, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a movie.
I mean, I like Tom Clancy stuff in general because it's just like, you know, it's going to be a spy thriller action thing and it's going to be fine. It's not going to like amaze you, but like any of those movies, like what's the one with Harrison Ford and the president?
No Clear Contact, Air Force One.
Clear and Present Danger.
That's the one I'm trying to remember. I couldn't remember the fucking name.
Air Force One is the one that's Tom Clancy on, I'm pretty sure. The Rock
Mm-hmm.
with Nicolas Cage. I'm pretty sure it's a Tom Clancy movie, isn't it? No, I don't think it is. It's a Michael Bay movie, I think, but it's not a Tom Clancy one. Or at least it might be adapted from the Rainbow Six novel, maybe. Rainbow Six novel is a weird novel to read because it's about a terrorist gas attack at the 2000 City Olympics.
That's okay.
I think that's like a part of the central plot, I'm pretty sure. Which is pretty weird to read about like 20 years later. I was like, oh, 7.
Shit. Yeah, much like Davy Jones. Who wrote fucking The LA Confidential? The guy that's obsessed with cop stuff. What you're going to get from them is literally
Elroy?
exactly it. Yeah, Dave Elroy. What the fuck is his name?
Something alright.
But pretty much every Tom Clancy book is going to be the same fucking thing, just in a different setting. I read fucking What's his name? I got this book. I get to read it. I read this book about his actual mother.
Cormac McElroy.
Cormac was James Elroy. About his actual
James
mother being violently murdered, and that's why he became an author.
I've got the book. I've read it before. I don't know why the fuck I haven't.
And how
remember his name.
he pretty much kind of hated his mother anyway, so he just kind of became obsessed with Black Dahlia instead.
Isn't the story about LA Confidential that he originally wrote it as like 2,000 pages, and they're like, you have to cut this back. So he's like, okay.
That's
so
why all the sentences are like 3 words.
Yeah, and he just truncated all the sentences. He just like went and was like, I'm looking for adverbs, or I'm look for words. And he just cut them all out rather than actually edit the content of the
Jack
story.
got shot. So stuff like that. That's the whole book.
Yeah. Yeah, and everybody's like, man, that guy died 6 pages early. I didn't realize.
Oh yeah, you have to really fucking pay attention. I hate it. I like it, but I hate it.
It's like, it says like bullet punches heart or something.
It's like bullet punched heart. Sometimes, like, it honestly just gets rid of everything half the time. It's very. The sentences could be like 2 words.
Yeah, but it's not even as simple as like Jack died or such and such
No.
died. It's what the fuck. It'll be even vaguer than that. So it's very specifically vague. Ooh, get some sweet lag here.
I like the movie. Movie's good. I like the book as well. Just like the movie more. It's Guy Pearce, right?
Rollo Tomasi.
Mm-hmm. Just Maury being a bitch. Steve Smith is a straight bitch. I like how he puts that as part of his music video. Wait, which one do I watch? Pennyworth or Invincible? I don't know.
The fuck is it? Oh, Invincible was the cartoon show. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an actually good show.
I was trying to mix like, what's the worst show ever and the best show? I saw the first episode, I was like, I get it. It's The Boys, but
I've
cartoon.
not seen it, but I think I prefer it to The Boys.
I mean, have you actually seen it finally?
No.
Oh. But you get the gist of it. You get the gist of it too.
I understand it. I don't need to actually watch it.
The Homelander show.
I get it. It's like an alt-right sort of thing going on here.
I mean, I guess it's just a lot of fun, but then again, I don't want to see people's heads explode all the time, so it's kind of annoying after a while. I mean, that's shows in general. After a while, I hate them.
Yeah, I think some shows just wear out their premise super quick. Like, I'd probably want to read the comic book / graphic novel because it would be more spread out.
Well, that was me with Watchmen. I watched a new TV show. I was like, this is a cool new premise. And then I bought the comic. I was like, this is cool. I like this. There's a giant squid in it.
Yeah, I didn't watch the show.
The show's actually set after the fucking book instead of the movie. Even though the movie and the book are kind of exactly the same except the ending. But it's pretty cool to read the immortalized line and I whispered no in comic book form. Not that I can be able to find it immediately.
I'm guessing it's not at the start. Like
It probably is, actually. It's been a while since I've read it. Neil Gaiman? Oh, that's nice.
Did you do a forward?
Yeah. I think it's when he's like on the fucking windowsill, isn't it? It'll take a while. Ugh, hunk. Rorschach's journal. These whole things, these are annoying. I don't like these parts because I have to actually read. I'm joking. That's fine. It's just after a while, it's like, breaking someone's teeth. Teeth breaking someone. That's from the movie. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god!
That's fine.
There's John Offerman or whatever he's called getting vaporized at Dr. Manhattan. Quick draw the RPG.
Yeah, I didn't do it. You have to shoot him before he shoots his rockets, bro.
This is the last mission, yeah? In like 2 minutes. I completely lost it. Tony available. That's a... That woman just walks through the taxi. Did you see that?
No.
While it was driving, a woman was walking through you. It actually says which is available, which isn't. That's kind of cool. Why didn't they do that in the later games? Why wouldn't they just fucking update that?
Sometimes he's asleep. You can do this.
I mean, just...
Mostly because I played this yesterday. Fuck this entire game.
Okay, Jesus. Which one's Bang Bang? You already did the bad mission where you fucking have to use a golf cart, right? I don't care about any other mission in the game. What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
The first target isn't a construction foreman. He operates a crane.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This game goes off the rails immediately.
You had to immediately blow up shit?
Yeah. Do you remember this mission?
Yeah, you have to blow up a crane and you have to blow up a train.
Yeah, you have to pop a plane.
Yeah.
Like, that's more intense than the third mission of the main game.
That is actually pretty
Where you're
intense.
fucking sucking Brucey's dick. Sorry.
There's a mission where you have to do that?
Yeah.
Why didn't I ever play that on repeat?
Secret.
I had to save file before that mission so I can keep doing it.
Nice.
I mean, I did that with some bully mission so I could make out with 16-year-olds. Alright, I'm here.
Nice. That was 16. That's pretty old.
Well, that...
Hoppa!
Hey, there are people that are legitimately angry, alright, that they weren't 12.
I think you put more on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know which... I hate you. I didn't know which button to press to actually detonate it, by the way.
It's down the leap, I think.
Prove it.
You're right there!
I'll be fine. I lived. It's just me dead.
It spawned you across the street because you're so dead. It's
In the game GTA 4, after the heist, is this crane collapsed?
No.
That's not great.
Exactly.
That's terrible.
The whole making that guy invincible so it makes sense doesn't make sense because that crane is not.
Yeah, there's no crane logic.
Look, sometimes Asians are invincible, and it's just.
Is that a joke at Invincible because the main character is voiced by an Asian character? Name, person, actor? Got it. I got that.
Fuck.
My favorite... What's wrong?
No, I couldn't remember the actor who plays the dad in Invincible, and I was going to say, he's Asian?
J.K. Simmons.
Exactly. I was going to check Simmons is Asian.
Woo. I failed this last time.
How?
I hit this and I collapsed under, and I just was upside down.
Well, those bombs are pretty sticky.
Oh, that's right. You can't fucking throw them normally. Is that enough?
I have no idea how many is enough. Apparently it's enough. Quick blow.
Let's kill this plane, bro.
Nice. There'll be a gap in the fence on the left up
I mean, there was one just right there, actually.
But you're slowing down and turning around and shit, dude.
Yeah, and logically, this is a lot slower, and I apologize. Wiz is stronger than a Tingle.
What?
That's what that sign said.
Oh, right, because the other phone provider is called Tingle, and this one's called Wiz.
Do you think
Gotcha.
Dan Houser and Steven Crowder Houser sit around... I can't remember his other name, the other guy's name. The one that wasn't Daniel Radcliffe in the movie.
Well, Dan Houser writes the script. I don't know if he does any of the ads.
He doesn't do any of the ads?
Do you know who does?
Who?
Dan Houser.
Damn. What I'm trying to say is, do you think they spend a whole day high as fuck just writing all these fucking adverts?
Well, I watched the credits for GTA 4, believe it or not, because I'm a mad dog.
Because you actually liked the game genuinely.
I couldn't remember what plays in the background of the credits. And Laszlo writes... He wrote the internet with Dan Houser. So the entire internet in the game is written by two people, apparently.
Laszlo made that joke side about if you look up 16-year-olds, you get 50 cops on you.
Maybe.
Damn, Laszlo's funny.
Do you know, apparently,
What?
that was like one of the things the game was like controversial about was that and the drink driving, even though you get told off for drink driving.
Yeah, you get told off for both of those things.
I
What the hell are you
understand
talking
the
about?
Logic is like it's a game. Australian classification boards have problems with Fallout because drugs in the game gave you buffs,
Yes.
and they had a problem with that
Until
Like,
2014 when we got R-rated games.
Yeah, so there's heaps of shit going around like that.
That being said, even South Park, The Stick of Truth had that koala scene, but whatever.
Yes,
We never got that fully. I mean, I had to look on the internet for what it actually looked like, and I was like, okay, I'm okay with the koala. I don't want to see Randy Marsh get butt rammed by a pro. Banging a trash can lid for 4 hours. Sorry, I just drove past it. Censorship in games. What is this? Alien vs Predator 2010. That's when it ended, right? When we first got an R-rated game.
No, it was not the first R-rated game.
Payday 2.
That was an R-rated game. I don't think it was the first. You'd have to look what the first R-rated game was.
I think it was Alien vs Predator 2010 when
No,
it got. Damn.
I'm telling ya.
Do it. I won't interrupt.
It's not.
Hey, look. Yeah, go ahead.
It's not R-rated. It's one of the games that people are like, why the fuck wasn't this R-rated? It was one of the games that people were like, look, you're now selling this game to 15-year-olds, and look how fucking violent it is.
Do you actually remember which the first R-rated game was?
I don't remember. I'm gonna figure it out.
Because I remember that was happening during high school, or at least after high school.
Yes. I was like, dude, I think by the time R-rating came out, I was already 18. So it
Yeah, it didn't really matter at that point.
Bulgarian playing.
It's nothing now. Flight commercial. For Quimby.
I accidentally got the fifth R-rated movie. I didn't want that. Google better.
That was how you David Tennant. Better. First R-rated movie was Deep Throat. I'm sorry.
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden. I remember that because when I lived with Brian, he bought that. It was fucking disgusting.
January 2013, so yeah, we're like 20 around.
It was when I first got into it with Subway. That's when I bought Payday 2 as well because it was R18. I was so confused. It's like I've never seen this on a game case before. Now it's like so fucking normal. Wolfenstein came out like the following year.
Oh yeah, and he's broken the wheel.
Yeah, this is about to collapse. I might get away from the cops. I'm sorry, is this Taxi Land? There's like 5,000 of them. Now it's like, who cares, kind of? But of course, I mean, you as a person who knows movies knows when the PG rating began, right?
Was it Gremlins?
It was Temple of Doom, wasn't it?
Temple of Doom.
Because it wasn't PG or M, like they couldn't decide.
Well, yeah, it's like Alien vs Predator. That was like,
Yeah,
like, oh, maybe we should do something about this.
yeah.
Yes, South Park: The Stick of Truth was originally banned because of the sexual violence that they then recut into R18.
It would have been really... Sorry, not to cut you off, but it would have been really funny if I got 69% for the Bang Bang mission. I'm just saying.
There was a game that was originally banned that
Manhunt.
got turned into M. How did that even work?
That doesn't make any sense.
It's because it was a drug at the time.
The whole drug
Hotline
use...
Miami 2 is refused classification
Huh?
for sexual violence.
Sexual violence in a top-down GTA clone?
Sanctuary
GTA
4
original clone.
originally was refused classification.
Wasn't GTA 5 as well because of the torture scenes?
They removed the alien narcotics from the game, now it's MA.
Oh, that sounds right.
State of Decay. Again, refused classification for drug use, and now it's R18. Syndicate was banned because of the high-impact bloody violence. What?
I never
That
played
game?
Syndicate?
Well, it was a 90/2000 game, and then they re-released it. But I didn't realize that game was banned in Australia.
I never played this. I want to play it.
The board was especially critical of what it considered to be the game's excessive violence, explicit depictions of dismemberment, decapitation, exposed flesh and bone from injuries, and copious blood spray.
So Left 4 Dead.
EA Australia said they would not appeal the decision or change the game to address the board's concern. EA also complained about Australia's archaic censorship on games, so that New Zealand will be released on schedule and uncut with adults only rating in New Zealand.
Damn.
I didn't realise that game was banned. I think I must have played it cracked, because I did play that game for sure. I don't remember it.
Fairly sure you played every game.
Witcher 2 was originally refused classification because of the nudity.
Polygons.
Because sex was given as a reward. Fucking games. Silent Hill Homecoming?
Homecoming.
50 Cent Bulletproof?
You can't get me to smoke a lot of latte, alright? What you can get me is some fucking peace and quiet. Alright, what am I doing? Click this elevator. Leave comment.
Leave comment, you scroll past it.
Oh,
It's up higher, you scroll past again.
I'm confused.
There it is. It's
Oh,
really
I tried to
bad.
click on that. I didn't.
Click
Submit.
submit.
Hey, Mr. Celebrity, we're big fans of your site, so it's kind of confusing. Cool. Did you do this yesterday?
When did it before? Oof.
Does it make you laugh that I got 50% on a mission where you had to drive somewhere?
I mean, I don't think I got full things.